Good morning, everybody. Welcome here to our beautiful rancho in Mexico. So this morning, me and my husband are gonna go get tortillas and then we're gonna go for a walk. I'm gonna bring all of you guys along with me, but all the kids are sleeping. It's summer break. They love to sleep in. So me and my husband get up early to grab tortillas, and then it just feels refreshing to go for a nice walk. Now, if you've ever lived in the ranchos in Mexico, you know that you have to get up early to get tortillas. At least in our ranch, they only sell until about 9:30 at the latest. So you have to be up, dressed, and walking down to the tortilleria before 9:30 to get your tortillas. I'm gonna shut their door so it's nice and quiet, and I'm gonna show you guys baby kitten before we go. Now, before I show you baby kitten, I'm gonna tell you that Abigail gets up all night with the baby to give him BB. And he is getting so much to hear up. Hi, I know.
You're gonna wake up Abigail.
I know. Alright guys, my husband's gonna see if he can get into the church. It is Sunday and the gates are open, and I wanted to show you how beautiful our church is in the rancho. They've been working on it for years. Alright, out of respect, I always take my hat off when we go into the churches in Mexico, but this church is just now starting to really come together. A lot of families who live in the States, like Chicago and California, have started, is it like groups, Lalo, where they all, like I've seen a couple Facebook groups.
No, it's just, they call it paisanos ausentes.
Oh, okay.
And it's just people that were born here that no longer live here, that live in the States, and they kind of pitch in, and I think a lot of them paid for some of the doors and some of the benches that are in there.
And then the new windows.
Yeah, the windows.
The new windows are really, really beautiful. So it's kind of early right now. It's about 7 o'clock, and I think church starts at 8 or 8:30. But once church starts, everybody in the ranch, it's packed. The whole entire thing is just packed. So on the way back, if church is starting, I'll show you guys. Just recently, it's actually really pretty. The cement goes all the way to that line. Yeah. I love when people make the front porches to their house. This is one of my favorite houses in the ranch. I don't know why, but it's so beautiful.
That house was for sale for a while.
Was it? But that was a long time ago.
Well, a couple of years ago, probably.
This house, the top goes all the way this way, and then it wraps around to a bridge to connect to the other house. So you can see the top right here, and I'm going to show you where the bridge connects to the other house. And then my husband said at the bottom is all horse stalls. They don't have horses in them, but that's how they're building it. So here's the other house next to it, and you can see it kind of has the older version of the balcony. And right here you can see where the two houses connect with a bridge. It's really cool. People are already lined up for tortillas, so we got here just in time. gracias. It's like the most random street dog like breeds here. Yeah. Really? Why don't you do that? Well, we're gonna have a better lawn.
We're gonna have time to go with the mower.
I love this person's gate right here. It's so pretty. You know what it is? I like when they have the floral designs in them.
Well, all of it. Like a half-inch pipe.
Uh-huh.
You know, the plastic PVC pipe. They'll make the edge right here, and then they go over it with a PVC pipe.
You've seen them do it? Okay, so why can't you do that?
I can't. What am I gonna do it on?
You guys, look what we found on our walk. Lalo, grab her. Lalo, go get her. I can't go get her. You go get her. Oh, Lalo. That baby has to be only like maybe a couple weeks old. Oh. My husband wouldn't go get the horse, you guys. From over there. The mountains have clouds over them right now. It's so pretty. Yeah. You guys, she had her baby. So this is our family's lot, but we don't use it. So my suegra has somebody pays to rent it, and
I mean, they pay her with a goat.
yeah, they pay her with like a goat, because the guy who owns this horse has goats. She's been pregnant for so long, and I don't know when she had her baby. Oh my gosh. Hi, Mommy. So had a baby. I see. Oh no. I want to keep the baby forever. She's getting chichi. Maybe they'll trade us the baby horse this time. Or the mommy. Oh. Alright, you guys, me and my husband are back home. The kids just woke up. I'm a little bit dirty because I've been getting salsa and things ready. So today I'm making papas de chorizo and I'm making quesadillas de bistec y queso. We're making some really good things today, you guys. So since everybody's up, the kids are going to start on chores and I am going to start cooking. I just boiled tomatillos, tomate, and then I fried up some chiles. So that's the salsa I'm making right now. It's already in the blender, so let's get started with that. Alright, you guys, now that the salsa is done, I'm gonna get started on my sides. So nothing in our rancho is pre-packaged. So you know, like in the States, how you can get shredded, sanitized lettuce? We get heads of lettuce that still have the dirt on them. So I have to cut these myself, and I like them really thin for the quesadillas, and then we are gonna rinse it. Alright, you guys, so these are the drops I use, and they sell them in our little tiendas. But I put about 5 little drops, and then I let it sit for 15 minutes. And then I'm just gonna shake it up a bit. And let that sit. Lettuce is done. I'm gonna start on the chorizo de papa. So we have our fresh chorizo from the butcher's right up the road. It is so good, you guys. Look at the bright red color. All right, you guys, so the chorizo is cooking in a separate pan from the potatoes. I'm not gonna cook this chorizo fully through. I'm gonna cook it probably about halfway. Then I'm gonna put it to the side, and I'm gonna cook up the potatoes inside of this chorizo oil, and then I will mix them together. Carlo, show them what you have. This is what it's like living on the homestead. I'm in the middle cutting potatoes, and my husband walks in with a chicken. She needs her feathers trimmed so that she can't get out of the area we have the chickens, or else they fly. All right, guys. Potatoes are all cut up. So the chorizo is about halfway cooked through, so I'm going to separate it right now. And then Abby is outside cutting the chicken's wings. It does not hurt them whatsoever, you guys. I'm going to take a pause real quick so you guys can watch how she does it. My husband covers the chicken's head because she almost falls asleep. She calms down. Look at Rocky is like... I know, that's the only part I don't like, is like it cuts off their real pretty feathers. But it also keeps...
Look at, open it, and then I'll show you where you're going to cut. See that layer of feathers right here?
Yeah.
That's where you want to cut. Right
Under the layer, right?
Yeah, under the layer.
I can't watch.
Keep going.
Why does it act like it hurt when it doesn't hurt?
Distance.
Let me cut it more.
No,
No,
because
this one, look, this one
that's
there.
too
Right there.
Alright, I'm going to let them finish up doing that. Normally I'm the one doing it, but since my husband's back, him and the kids are doing it. Alright, you guys, so you see how I have the chorizo oil in there still? I'm going to add 2 big pieces of garlic, and then I'm going to add in my potatoes. Alright, so I like to coat them with that red chorizo oil. And once I feel like they're coated really well, then I'm going to let them fry up. Once they're kind of fried, I'm going to turn it on low. I'm not going to add any seasonings yet. I'm just going to get these cooked up. Chorizo y papas is one of our favorite meals, and I didn't even know how to make them until about a year and a half ago. I went to somebody's birthday, their little fiesta. It was just in their backyard, and everybody had brought a dish, everybody in the ranch. You can only imagine how good this food was. And somebody had brought chorizos de papas, and for some reason I had never had them yet. And me and Cristiano could have ate the whole entire pan. So I learned how to make them, and now we make them as much as we can. But probably me and Cristiano love them the most. What were you doing?
We were trying to catch the rooster.
Trying to catch the rooster?
Yeah, because it got out.
I trimmed his feathers the other day.
I don't know how it gets out.
Uh-oh.
The kid goes under the thing.
Did Dad let out the baby chickens?
Yeah, but when the like 3 of the black ones got out, and they started like flying everywhere all crazy.
Oh my word.
Everywhere. And then the baby ducklings saw them, and then they thought they were baby ducklings.
Oh, the baby ducklings went up to them?
Yeah.
Oh.
And they were insisted, they were like,
Oh, baby ducklings. Alright guys, and then here's my chorizo to the side. We're going to put that on once these are done. Alright you guys, the papas are on medium heat right now, and I'm going to leave them like that for about just a couple minutes. Alright you guys, time to add in the chorizo. I'm going to also put some purple onion on top. And I'm just going to add a little bit of the norsuiza, and I'm going to mix this up. Alright you guys, these are ready. They look so good. I always try a bite after everything is done, so I know when I serve my family, it's going to taste good. Alright you guys, look at that. Absolutely perfect. Also, you guys, I pre-made beans already, right here. These might be the best beans I have ever made. And I'm gonna tell you why. I did something different. So at the Peloma in Ocotlan, I'll put it right here so you guys can see. It's one of my favorite cremerias. You get fresh cheese there. They have a smoked provolone cheese, and I took a piece of that and I put it into the beans. It just gives it this wonderful smoky flavor. So if you are ever in Ocotlan, go to the Peloma and grab their smoked provolone. I absolutely love it. It is a little bit expensive, so I don't get it every single week. I get it probably maybe once a month, sometimes twice a month. Like with my family coming for the quince, I'll go get some. But I did get some the other day because I wanted my husband to try it. You guys, it's so good. You guys, but now we are getting started on the quesadillas. I have fresh masa, and it's masa de maíz. It's the corn masa. It is so good. So we're gonna start with this. All right, you guys, I have to make, let's see if they each have probably about 20 more quesadillas. So I'm gonna get started on those. My husband likes them with steak and beans and queso. That's how Cristiano likes it as well. My girls will like it with beans and queso, and I will probably have it the same way as my husband. But if you guys have never made these, they're so easy to make. Even I can get my masa from the tortilleria, but if you live in the United States, if you go to the Mexican section, they have packs of masa, corn masa, just like the flour packs. But you gotta go in the Mexican section. I personally, when I'm in the States, I like the yellow corn masa better because I just feel like it tastes more like Mexico. Even though here it's white, I feel like in the United States, I like the yellow corn better. So that really is your decision. What type of corn do you like? The white corn better, the yellow corn better? But to me, the yellow corn tastes just a little bit better in the States. But I am going to finish these up. Look at how good that bistec looks. And I made a huge thing of beans, and I can tell you guys right now that those beans will be gone today. My kids, my husband, all of us just love frijoles so much. And you want to seal that up good, but you don't want to pinch too tight because you don't want cracks. And you can see how the masa is nice and soft and thick. All right, I'm gonna start plating. I already had one in there cooking up, and I'm just gonna drop that one right in. Just take your spoon. All right, you guys, here is the plate that everybody is gonna get for breakfast this morning. And of course, we have to put the fresh salsa I made on top. Is it good, hon?
Oh, yeah.
Like a handful?
So good. How good is it, buddy?
Bomb.
Bomb.
Hey. Abby. I just like want it.
Annabelle wanted to make her own quesadilla. She knows, oh wait. She knows how to roll it up. Flatten it. Good job.
Whoa.
There you
Magic.
go. All right, and you just want queso or just frijoles?
Just frijoles.
Okay, hold your hand right. Nope, hold it in your hand.
Okay.
Okay, and then you're going to pinch the edges together.
Okay, like this?
So fold it. Yep. So they match. Good job. And then pinch them. Good job. And I'll put it in for you. All right, you guys. And then this one is Penelope's. All right, you guys. Here is Penelope's plate. And they are all arguing in the back because they want to go up to the plaza because they're selling churros right now. So Abby and them might run up there and get some after they eat.
What up?
Alright you guys, now that food is done, it is time to pick up. This is just part of the daily routine. So the sun is out right now, and I'm going to hurry up and throw in some laundry because I have to hang dry laundry. I'm going to sweep, mop, get the house done so that by 2 o'clock it is siesta time, 2 to 4. I'm laying down with the kids and we are resting, or I might edit some photos. I just did a mermaid photo shoot yesterday, Sarina. It's so beautiful. I'm going to show you guys in just a minute. Alright you guys, before I get started on my chores, I just want to show you the fresh papaya from this morning. We actually have a lot of fruit, especially a lot of fresh fruit in our rancho, and it's tuna season, and those are in the fridge right now because we like them cold. But papaya, when I first moved here to Mexico, it was the first time I tried papaya. I did not like the taste of papaya at all. Now I love it. Also, we take a couple of the seeds every once in a while and we swallow them whole because they're anti-parasitic. But look at how beautiful, you guys. Papaya is so good. Love it. Then this is a tuna, and they come from the cactuses, and they're in season right now. They are so good. They taste like a mix between a watermelon and a cucumber to me. Oh, they're so good, but they have spikes on them normally, and they take the spikes out, and then when you get them, you put them in your fridge. So after you've been working outside all day and you're hot, you peel these, and they're so good. So this is what the inside looks like. It does have seeds. A lot of seeds actually, but we just swallow them. So good. I don't know if they sell these in the States. I never had tuna in the States, so you guys let me know if they sell these in the States or not. But if you're from Mexico, you know how delicious and refreshing these are. So good. And Annabelle's obsessed with tuna. Alright guys, so since I have to go outside, start some laundry, I want to show you guys how beautiful the yard is looking. Cristiano is getting ready to come out here and help his dad right now. But I don't know if you remember, if you watched the past vlog, we went out to Totanico and bought baby chickens. And I'm going to show you them right now. Oh. They're so funny. They really are like mini raptors just running around. And you can see the grass is growing in really beautiful. The guayabos are growing so good. My kids climb up this tree and just eat all of them when they're in bloom. We also make juice with them. Hi, Mommy. And these are the fruit trees. So this one right here is mango. And you can see we have a bunch. This is the banana tree, but it is not in season right now. This is avocado. Now see these mangoes up here? Those are ready for us to pick. They're beautiful. Another mango tree, and then we have our palm tree. Alright you guys, and this is our lima tree. Lima is like a mix between a lemon and an orange. If you go to Mexico, you can have lima water, and it is so good. Yeah,
come to the goat with me because when she eats grain, she goes all crazy. Watch.
Okay, come show me.
Watch. Because I gave her grain a minute ago, just a little bit, and she ate it, and she goes crazy when she eats grain.
Aww. You're cutting the grass with a knife? Oh my goodness. So funny. All right. Come on. He just wants, we have a mower. He just wants to sharpen the knife and use it. Also, you guys, we replanted the corn back here, and look how beautiful it is growing. All right, Annabelle wants to show you the goat. Annabelle and the goat are best friends.
I'm just gonna go. Look at what Dad did. He like connected this thing to the gate.
Perfect. What did you guys make?
Oh, Daddy made this, and when you take out water, like when she like drinks it, when the hose, you look, watch, it's so far. Watch. If she drinks some, watch. It refills. Why isn't that working?
Did you turn it back off?
No,
It's because it's not under. Oh,
there you
there
go.
we
Look
go.
at. When she drinks some, it fills up again.
Oh my gosh, your dad's smart. I don't know how he learned that. There's something behind me eating my shirt. Hey! Okay, show me what she does.
Watch, we're gonna play time.
Hi, baby. Ah! Oh, she loves when you scratch her horn.
Dad, flip. Watch, she runs after me and she's, I'm ready. Wait. Watch. Boom.
All right, so you guys can see baby goat is doing so much better. And if you have been watching for a long time, our family, you know that when we got baby goat, she was not doing great. And then one of our other goats had passed away. And I was so nervous, you guys. And now she's doing so much better. And we learned so much more about what goats need to thrive and to just be growing well. But she's doing so much better. Look at her. Oh. And we have baby goat because eventually she's going to be mature enough to have babies, and we are going to have goat's milk and goat's cheese. And it's always been a dream of mine to sell goat cheese. I love goat cheese so much, and goat's milk is really good for you. So eventually, if I can milk her and I can make goat cheese and sell it in our rancho, that would be wonderful for us, and it'd be an extra income for our family. She's so funny. I like her little horns growing in.
It's a long time.
I love her. I think it's so funny she has like the funniest little teeth.
She bites, but it doesn't hurt.
Hey.
Look, she likes to bite, but it doesn't hurt.
All right. Annabelle is going to feed the baby goat. Annabelle is out here so much with my husband. She knows where everything is and how everything works.
Now we're gonna put it on.
Good job, Pumpkin. And normally when Abby has her dance class, because she has it in the evening, we have to put the dogs away, we let the goat out, and the goat's so funny because it will just like stand in the middle of all the kids. It thinks like the kids dancing is the kids playing with the goat. It's so funny. And you guys, yesterday I brought the chambalan, which is Abby's quince group, out to Ocotlan. And I did not film it because I had to go alone. My husband was doing something with the cars to fix them, and it was the only day the boys could go. And the reason it was the only day the boys could go is because it is summer break from school, and most kids in the United States, or they call it in the North, when you have summer break, like me when I was younger, I was going camping, I was hanging out with my friend, I was bike riding around, and I asked the boys, well, why are you so busy? Like, why can't we go this day or this day? And they said, we have to work, it's summer break. And I said, okay, well, what's your work schedule? When do you work? They work from 7 in the morning until 7 at night out in the fields. Unless it is raining, which, because I asked, I said, well, is it hard for you to make it to practice? And they said, no, because if it's raining out, they let us leave early. And so it's rainy season, so most of the time they get to leave a little bit early. But these kids, even though they're only 14, they have big responsibilities. It's a lot different for them. So yesterday, they messaged me because in Mexico use WhatsApp, and they said, it's raining too much, it's too muddy out, we can go today. And I said, okay, you guys, get over here as quick as you can and we'll go. Brought them out to Ocotlan, and I got them their belts, their cowboy hats, and some jeans. And I told them, I said, you guys, you can pick any jeans you want. I want you to be nice and comfortable. So they picked a pair of black Levi jeans. And if you know, living in Mexico, a lot of things are not original. A lot of things are not great material, especially clothing. So we found a Levi's store, and I told the boys, it was funny because they were nervous at first, and I said, These Levi's are the original. Like, I can already tell by the way the fabric feels and the tag on the back. I said, I want you to just look at them and pick your favorite pairs. They tried a pair on. They were so excited. They love them. And that's because so many of you donated towards these boys and the girls so that they could have all these special things for the quinceañera. Good job, bud. And yesterday, when we went to the Western shops in Ocotlan, I told them, because they were looking at hats and belts, and one of the girls, only one of the girls could come with me, and she was picking out her boots, and I said, listen, I want you guys to pick what you like for the quince. I said, but remember, this isn't just for the quince. This is something you guys get to keep. You get to use it for all the fiestas you go to, all the things you want to use it for. So make sure it's something you like. I was like, I don't want to influence like what you think is nice. I want you to look, I want you to pick it, and I want you to know it's okay. That's what you're going to bring home. They were so happy. And then afterwards, I took all of them to go get ice cream. But none of us have bought anything for the quince yet. So the Chambalan and Abby are all taken care of. But me, Cristiano, Annabelle, Penelope, my husband, we haven't got anything yet. So that's going to be our next adventure, is finding what we're going to wear to the quinceañera. Alright guys, so now it's time to do some laundry, and I hang up all my laundry outside to dry, but we do our laundry in a house that we call it the old house. It's a house my children's great-grandparents lived in, and she had 11 or 12 children in this house. So my suegro, my father-in-law, remodeled it a little bit, but not much, and I've always wanted to show you guys what it looks like. So one thing I want to show you is, when I came here, I asked my husband, what are these? Why did they indent the walls? In each room there's an indent, and this was because they didn't have electricity, and they put candles in here. This would have been another bedroom, but my father-in-law or my mother-in-law added the door. She has a tin roof. And then there is indents in this room as well. There's one up here where the candle would have went, and one right here as well. Isn't this cool, you guys? And there's another window right here. I'm not sure why, and maybe my husband will know, but the house that's over here that we live in, the doorways are so short, and in this house, the old house, look at how short, and I'm short, I'm only 5'2", and look at, I just barely fit through it. All the doorways were so small. Now, when my father-in-law was born and lived here in Mexico, he had, like I said, I think it was 11 or 12 siblings. This room right here is where they stayed in, and they didn't have beds. They would sleep on top of sacks, and they farmed and stuff, so if the sacks were filled, they had to sleep on top of them. It was just, we can't even imagine the way of living back then. Some people in the ranch still live this way. And look at these, you guys. Isn't that neat? We have so many. Oh my gosh, it's so heavy. So this is just something so beautiful I wanted to show you guys. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to hang up laundry outside, and I normally only have to do it once a day, but because the sun is out, it's been out most of the day today, I'm trying to get as much done as I can, because when it's raining or when it's windy or when it's too cold, it takes such a long time for your clothes to dry. The easiest way for me to do it is throw it over my shoulder and bring it out. All right, so Abby's bringing in laundry. It was sunny out, but now you guys can see the storm clouds coming. We do have a little bit of like a cover right here, so I'm just gonna put these over the cover, and I put them up at first, and then I even them out after they're on top of the line, and that's just what works easiest for me. All right, you guys, the sheets are up. That's what I was washing right now. And some people have asked, do you have a dryer or do you want a dryer? We don't have a dryer. Even if I could get one, I don't want one. It does take extra time to hang up your clothes, but I get to come in the beautiful backyard. It gives me a little bit of breath. And I've learned how to do it efficiently. When I first got here, I had no idea how to hang up clothes, and there is a certain way to do it, especially for shirts and jeans. You don't want to just throw them up there and then they're wrinkled. There's a certain way to shake them out and hang them so that they're not wrinkled. But also, you guys, the sun sanitizes your clothes, so that's another thing I like. It's a good benefit to be able to hang up your clothes outside. Look at the view I get while I hang laundry. Someone is back there riding their horse. So beautiful. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna head inside. It is siesta time. I didn't show you guys everything, but I was sweeping, mopping, cleaning, just did the laundry. So from 2 to 4 we rest, and I am gonna go rest or edit some photos for a minute, and then we'll be back. I'm not sure what we're doing today. We might go for an evening walk and then to the plaza. Alright, you guys, so it is already nighttime. After we got up from siesta, I edited some photos. I'll show you a couple of them right here. I had 2 photo shoots this week. And then I made some, from the extra tortillas we had, I made some chips. I just deep fried them and put some seasoning on them. And then they ate the rest of the beans. We are so tired, you guys. We wanted to go out and go for a walk, but there was a really bad thunderstorm now. Okay, I'm going to show you how you know if there's a thunderstorm in our house. Because Miss Chica always comes inside because she's scared of the thunder and lightning. Hi, Cheek. But if you guys have not already, please like and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. Everybody have a blessed, beautiful night. Buenas noches.
Buenas noches.